French President Emmanuel Macron will travel to the United Nations in New York on September 21st to formally recognize Palestinian statehood, a move he first confirmed in a letter last July to Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. Since then, Britain, Canada, Australia, and Belgium have signaled similar intentions, though London has said it could delay recognition if Israel eases the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and commits to peace talks. Macron's decision comes amid rising tensions at home, where France hosts Europe's largest Jewish and Muslim communities. Public debate over Gaza has intensified after 2 years of war, and hate crimes are on the rise, including anti-Semitic attacks in Paris and the defacement of a Holocaust memorial in Lyon with the words "Free Gaza." Macron has condemned the incidents and boosted security at Jewish sites, while presenting recognition of Palestine as a step toward peace and humanitarian relief. Critics warn the move risks deepening divisions in France and is premature while Hamas still holds hostages, but supporters argue it is a necessary and long overdue diplomatic gesture that could pressure Israel to halt its assault and return to negotiations. Macron's UN visit will test whether symbolic recognition can translate into meaningful change on the ground. We believe that this recognition of Palestinian state comes at a very sensitive, highly heated time in the public debate in France, and I fear that it could push the extreme left further into hysteria in the public debate around Gaza, and that this hysteria, unfortunately, will contribute to a difficult and oppressive climate for Jews. We believe that the fact that Hamas is still in power, that they are still holding hostages, well, that should give pause to this recognition of a Palestinian state. We are in favor of peace between Israelis and Palestinians as quickly as possible. But it seems to me that we must first, unfortunately, bring closure to the events of October 7th, that this war ends as quickly as possible, and then open up another phase, which is that of peace. He's going to make a gesture, a bit late. We can't blame him for that. We can only congratulate him for this gesture. But we must remember that France is the 148th country to recognize the State of Palestine, and that the priority right now is the massacre in Gaza, the population dying of hunger, dying under bombs. We're seeing the last buildings collapsing. All these weak protests and these twists and turns around a recognition of something we don't even know what it is, while people today, Palestinians, are dying, are being murdered in a genocide, this is not the priority for me. It's very good that this recognition is taking place, but the priority is to stop selling weapons to Israel.